What's up, everybody? Ben Reza here for Odd Chopper. I am back. It is Monday, April 8th in the sports world, and it is the college basketball national championship. Of course, there's baseball going on, NBA, NHL are rapidly approaching the playoffs, so we got a lot to break down here. I'm going to give you a pick on this very video. More importantly, than that, I'm going to talk about what we got going on here at Odd Chopper, and I want to welcome you in. All things betting. We have got you covered. Take a look around. See if this type of channel, this type of content is what you've been missing in your process. And if you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Yesterday, you didn't see me. You know why? I had no power. It was a beautiful day too. Um, Apologies for that, but we're still able to get some sweats in the soccer streets in the Discord part of Odd Chopper Premium. I hope a lot of you watching were in there. That was a fun time as always. But I'm back. Let's go. New week, and we need it because I was on a very cold streak on this video to get April started. So we want to turn the tide, and we'll see if we can do that today with a pick. Right now, I am on Chopper very quickly, and I'm just showing you one of the tools, a market-based approach where it helps identify value in different spots at different books. It shows you how the true odds are there, recommended bet size, all these type of edges. This is the type of stuff that can make a difference. Shout out Nolan Gorman. Had this guy to hit a home run yesterday, and he hit one right off the tool. We've seen the success. If you have not, come join us. Again, come in for the week. See it from Discord to picks to tools, all in one package. It is absolutely worth it. We hope to see you in there. The link is below. Now, we got to go to national championship. Let's get to it. We've got Purdue. We've got UConn. We've got 145 and a half. We're taking the points. Give me Purdue. Knew I was going to do this, obviously. This is the team that I've kind of been riding with all year, team in my brackets. And they've got the challenge of all challenges because UConn is UConn. So let's talk about this game. I do think, at some point, it's hard to analyze teams of this caliber where it's just like, okay, what am I going to pick apart UConn? They're one of the most dominant runs I've ever seen in any sport right now. They're unbelievable. But the question you have to ask yourself on the other side, should Purdue be a 7-point dog to anyone on a neutral? I tend to think the answer to that is no. And let's talk about the teams a little bit. We'll see what we can find. So we'll start with Purdue. 34-4. They're trying to do the Virginia where you lose to a 16, then you win the whole thing. They've made no mistakes. I don't think they've looked overly crisp, to be honest. They do have 4 wins by double digits, beat Tennessee by 6. In the last game against NC State, I thought they played awful. They had 16 turnovers in that game. That was just, they shot a good clip from 3 because they're the number 1 3-point shooting team in the country. But they got to clean that up. Braden Smith has to play well tonight for them to have a chance. And I think he will. Absolutely. But we know they've got the 2-time player of the year. They've got Edey. Nobody else does. UConn's got Klingon, and we'll talk about that. But Purdue has done what they needed to do. They've also held every opponent under 70 points. Defense has been really, really solid so far in this tournament. Maybe you say Gonzaga and Utah State and NC State are not elite opponents, and maybe they're not. But UConn certainly is. And on the other side, it is UConn, 36-3, the defending national champs. They're on a run of all runs. There's nothing that anyone, or at least that I can find, to take away when you're beating every team by double digits. And ironically, they're so good. I honestly think the books are having a tough time lining them because they have been a cash cow. They destroyed Illinois. I thought Alabama played not a perfect game by any stretch, but they played well. It still got somewhat out of hand late. Alabama hit their threes. They had under 10 turnovers. They didn't get smoked on the boards, but UConn shot well. And if UConn has less than 5 turnovers and shoots 40+% from 3, they're going to win. I don't think there's a way to stop them there. Will they replicate that? I think that's going to be a challenge. There's no doubt about it. And I just really look at this game, and it comes down to what I said right at the beginning. I don't think that Purdue should be a 7-point underdog on a neutral floor to anybody. They have shown that they've got the skills, and they have shown that this is a completely different team because of the 3-point shooting. They've got 3 or 4 guys that shoot it, in the 40+% range around Edey. He can rack up the fouls. Him and Klingon is going to be a fascinating matchup in that interior, and we're going to see how it shakes out. But at 7 at -108, that is a number I'm very comfortable with. If you want to wait, this has climbed. It was 6.5. It was 6. It's 7 now, and now it's 108. Obviously, shop it. You go to oddchopper.com. But I'm going to ride with Purdue to the end here, and this is the end one way or another. Give me the points tonight. Purdue +7. There you have it, friends. I do want to say, of course, obviously it's not a somber note, but this is the last college basketball game. I've had an absolute blast this season. Doing this video, it's been predominantly college basketball, obviously in Discord, where it's a lot more advanced than just giving you one pick. Through the ups, downs, hot streaks, cold streaks, the support has been unbelievable. I really appreciate it. I hope you got some value out of it, whether it's just tailing the bets and hopefully putting yourself in a good spot, if it's learning in Discord, talking through games, or you just find it fun to stop in every day. It means the world to me. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who checked out all the college basketball content this year. Not going anywhere. College basketball is, but more sports are coming. College football will be here soon enough. I can't wait for that. But in the meantime, we'll shift to baseball and do all that stuff. There we have it, though, friends. Again, appreciate everyone. If you have any questions at all, at JazzRazDFS, it is Masters Week. Get in Discord for it. It's going to be a good time. All these tools, all this content, and it's here for you at OddsShopper. For me, for UConn, and for hopefully the national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. Easy for me to say. Have a great Monday. Enjoy the day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.